Daily Devotion with Pastor Balla for June 20th, 2024, from the book of 1 Timothy, Enhancing Service Through Shared Faith. Previously, we heard Paul instruct bondservants, or slaves, to honor their masters, emphasizing Christian conduct within societal norms. This directive reflects Paul's broader teaching on integrity and respect, crucial even in relationships marked by inequality and hardships such as slavery during his time. By honoring their masters, slaves demonstrate the changing power of the Christian faith, potentially influencing others toward the Christian belief. Today, Christians are called to respect and honor all forms of authority, reflecting humility and obedience, while contributing to the advancement of God's kingdom through integrity and gospel-centered living. So Paul continues his discussion of Christian slaves, and now in relationship with Christian slave owners. So let's continue with the book of 1 Timothy. From 1 Timothy chapter 6, verse 2. Those who have believing masters must not be disrespectful on the grounds that they are brothers. Rather, they must serve all the better, since those who benefit by their good service are believers and beloved. Teach and urge these things. So Paul here addresses the relationship between Christian slaves and their Christian masters. He emphasizes that the faith shared by both parties does not diminish the respect and diligence that the slave should show to their service. Instead, it should enhance their dedication and commitment. Those who have believing masters must not be disrespectful on the grounds that they are brothers in Christ. Rather, they must serve all the better, since those who benefit by their good service are believers and beloved. So, first of all, Paul begins by focusing on respect. Paul insists that Christian slaves should not take advantage of the spiritual brotherhood to show disrespect to their Christian masters. The common faith should not be an excuse for being lazy or insubordinate. There's a ground of brotherhood here. While both slave and master are brothers in Christ, this spiritual equality does not negate the social and economic roles that they play. The relationship in faith should not elevate the quality of service nor diminish it. Paul says, serve all the better. So instead of using shared faith as an excuse for less effort, slaves are urged to serve with greater dedication. The fact that their masters are forgiving and loving should motivate the slaves to do even more, instead of sitting there going, he'll forgive me anyhow, why don't I just take it easy? The service provided by slaves benefits their believing master, who is a brother in the faith and someone beloved by God. And so this connection should inspire greater diligence and faithful service. So Paul urges Timothy to teach and encourage these principles among the believers. This is not a suggestion, but a directive that should be promoted actively through the entire Christian community. Now, as Christians today, here in the United States, we don't have slaves, but we can apply these same principles in our own workplace relationships. Employees should respect and serve well their employers, especially if they serve a common faith, not taking the spiritual relationship as an excuse for less effort or less professionalism. So, in summary, Paul here teaches that a shared Christian faith between the master and slave, or between the employer and the employee, should lead to greater respect and more diligence in service. Paul emphasizes that spiritual brotherhood should enhance, not undermine, the quality of work and the mutual respect between believers. God's peace and many blessings be with you, and thank you for listening. And please take an opportunity to share this message with others. If you have enjoyed these daily devotions, please consider making a donation to Peace Lutheran Church, 24024 West Main Street, Plainfield, Illinois, 60544. Thank you again for listening.